There's no one quite like Cameron Diaz. The iconic actress, who had her big Hollywood break when she landed the lead role opposite Jim Carrey in the mid-90s comedy The Mask, has had quite the career. The California native, who got her start in modeling as a teen, has made a name for herself thanks to a number of cult classic comedy flicks, including There's Something About Mary, The Sweetest Thing, Charlie's Angels, and Shrek. Yes, that's Cameron's voice as Fiona. She's also excelled while playing more dramatic roles, too, such as in being John Malkovich in Gangs of New York. And although she took a break from acting for the past decade, she's set to return to the big screen next year opposite Jamie Foxx in the Netflix comedy, Back in Action. From her first red carpet appearances to the early days of decades-spanning friendships with her co-stars, we're taking a look at some of our favorite rare photos of Diaz from that start of her career. Here, Diaz poses for a photo in New York City in early 1994, and she is certainly no stranger to the lens. She grew up in Long Beach, California, and signed a modeling contract with Elite Model Management while in high school. She then posed in campaigns for brands such as Levi's and Calvin Klein and landed a 17 magazine cover when she was just 17 years old. The actress makes her major film debut in 1994 when she snags one of the lead roles in the Jim Carrey starring The Mask. The two can be seen here at the Cannes Film Festival, promoting the film which would hit theaters months later. A few months later, Diaz is snapped on the red carpet for the first of her many Hollywood premieres, wearing a gorgeous magenta gown paired with translucent heels. The movie is nominated for an Oscar and becomes a cult classic. That same year, Diaz appears on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno to discuss her recent projects. The guest she sits next to is Richard Lewis, an actor and stand-up comedian known for Curb Your Enthusiasm and Anything But Love. In 1995, the young actress puts on her racing gear and hops into one of the cars at the Toyota Grand Prix. She is part of the celebrity car race, which includes other Hollywood icons like Matt LeBlanc from Friends and Mark-Paul Gosselaar from Saved by the Bell. But the big celebrity winner that year is Alfonso Ribeiro from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In October of that same year, Diaz films She's the One, a romantic comedy that Edward Burns wrote, directed, and stars in as her character Heather's ex-fiancé. In 1996, she returns to her modeling roots and poses for photographer Mikel Roberts wearing a strapless bathing suit and a colorful swim cap. She has a huge year in 1996, because along with She's the One, Diaz also stars in Feeling Minnesota alongside Keanu Reeves and Head Above Water with Harvey Keitel. 1 year later, Diaz stops by the premiere party for her classic romantic comedy My Best Friend's Wedding, where she plays the fiancé of star Julia Roberts' love interest. The event is held at the Plaza Hotel and Diaz glows in a striking LBD. 1998 is a busy year for Diaz. She appears in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and acts in Very Bad Things to Start. It's also the year she releases one of her biggest movies, the romantic comedy There's Something About Mary, which earns her a nomination for a Golden Globe. Here, she can be seen at the movie's red carpet premiere with her co-star, and then boyfriend, Matt Dillon. Diaz dons dark tresses at the NYC premiere of Being John Malkovich. The 20-something star plays the main character's wife, Lot Schwartz, in the surreal film that was helmed by her director Spike Jonze. Remember how big the 2000 remake of Charlie's Angels was when it came out? Here, Diaz poses with her two co-stars, Lucy Liu and Drew Barrymore, before the movie's NYC screening. The three reunite over 20 years later on an episode of Drew Barrymore's talk show. "We've been through everything together," Barrymore says during the 2022 interview. In 2001, Diaz attends Vanilla Sky's red carpet premiere wearing an eye-catching patterned hat, chandelier earrings, and a black denim jacket. She stars in the early 2000s thriller flick alongside other big names like Tom Cruise, Penelope Cruz, and Kurt Russell. Here, Diaz poses with co-stars Christina Applegate and Selma Blair during the NYC premiere of their film, The Sweetest Thing. It's a solid comedy flick that gets nominations for multiple Teen Choice Awards that year.